Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Today it is beautiful sunny outside, but still bitterly cold. But I'll show you down here. I got my iZoom light on there, as you can see. So we got the wind turbine here, guys, and it has 10 gauge wire coming off of it. So what I want to do is I need to extend these wires in order to, you know, make this worthwhile. So I have some scrap 10 gauge. I think this wire is a little bit thinner than what's on the turbine, but that's what I got. So I'm just going to solder today because we have decent light, and so I'm getting full solar power so I can put on the inverter. And I have my heat shrinking insulation that's going to go on top. And basically what I got to do is take this wire and solder it to this wire and go from there. So I'll be back with you guys in a little bit here when I get set up, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so I got my inverter on and it's just heating up the soldering iron, and I got to get my solder and flux out. And what I did was I jammed the wires into one another, though I know you're not really supposed to do that, but I'm doing it my way. So let me pull off some solder here, and I want to put some flux on the copper, well, the wire and the soldering iron and all that fun stuff. So try to once the soldering iron heats this area up, the liquid should run into the wires pretty decently. Whoops. And we'll put some on the soldering iron to see if it's hot. Yep, looks like it. So we're ready to solder. Hopefully all goes well, guys. So here we go. Not quite hot yet. It's not melting the solder just yet. Oh, there it goes. It's starting. There, it's finally going now. Pull some more solder out here. Now, to the professionals out there, this is probably pretty painful to watch, but like I say, guys, this is all DIY. And if I melt this solder down, it should run pretty well. I'm going to do the back side of this thing now. Make sure I get total. Try my best not to breathe the fumes. Should have set up a little fan, I guess. Okay, we'll try that. I won't unplug the guy just yet. I don't know what voltage we're sitting at. Hopefully we're still okay. But we'll see. Oh, it moved. So I gotta do some more here. This end, the back side. Get some more flux going on here. Flux on the soldering iron. Come on. Ugh. She's nasty. I wouldn't have to do this if the companies would give you a decent amount of wire to hook up the appliance, but obviously they like to cheap out on stuff. That's a nasty looking solder job, I tell you. This is no pro working here. But I think that should do it. That soldering iron is a real pain when it doesn't want to go where you want it to go. So I'm going to keep that running, and I got to remove this guy and now hook up the. Uh-oh, we just lost power. So I'm shutting the inverter off. We lost some light power there, so hopefully I can hustle up and get this thing going. I didn't shut the inverter off, but I definitely shut off the load side here for the power. Hopefully I have enough power left to get this thing soldered in. Well, enough heat anyway sticking on there. That side looks pretty good. Let's see if I can do this back end. Lights back on, that means power's back up to snuff. Okay, that's soldered pretty good. Let's see if I can do it all the way around here. Okay. See how crappy my solar system is, guys? I can hardly hardly get anything soldered even on a sunny day. Hang that off the composting toilet. Okay, that's a good one. So we got, that was way better than the first one, that's for sure. So that one's pretty much done. So cool. I will then add the insulation to these guys. Just go over top, heat it up with the tea candle, and then my ugly looking connection will be complete. So I'll be back when I get that done.